You know what time it is. You know what day it is. It's Friday. It's Friday.
I don't know. I swear to God.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me that. Dude, I'm about to lose my shit. Well, I can it's not live on the YouTube channel. Oh,
I just got a thing saying it was.
yeah. Slow down, Heat. You already got the party. Yeah.
Nope. Until we read the disclaimer.
Oh shit. I mean.
No, we made it past 30 seconds. Don't worry. You good. No, we made it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm back, bitches.
That's a good look right there.
Oh yeah. But before we go there.
Oh yeah.
Attention. This content may include explicit material. Viewer discretion is advised. The intention is not to offend, but to provide information we want to push the culture forward. Proceed only if you are comfortable with potentially sensitive topics. And tonight's probably going to be a whole lot of cussing because I haven't really talked in about, 2 weeks. So,
Yeah.
Hold on to your hats, bitches.
Yeah, are we cool now?
Yep. Have at it.
All right. It's UNRAP, baby. Can you get some juice on that music? You need some juice on that music. Wait a minute. Yeah, you just fucked up the whole mood right there. It's UNRAP, baby. It's UNRAP, baby. It's UNRAP, baby. It's UNRAP, baby. Why? We in the motherfucking building. Yard. Yes, sir. Special night tonight. Yes, sir. It's a special night tonight. You can lower the music now. It is a special night tonight. You can turn it all the way up. It's a special night tonight. Do you know why it's a special night?
Because I'm back.
Nah. Because we back, niggas, and we the coldest motherfuckers in the city, goddamn. To this day. You know what I'm talking about? To this day. But yeah, we're happy you're back.
Me too.
Totally fucking happy you're back. Hey, shout out to D Skiles. I hope tomorrow you pass that test, bro. D Skiles was supposed to be in the building tonight. He is not in the building, but that's okay because the show must go on. And boy, do we have a bangor for you.
Sensational.
All Diddy.
Sensational.
Like straight banger.
Sensational.
Banger.
Sensational.
Banger.
Sensational.
Banger.
We can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way.
Anyways.
The ketamine in a drink banger?
Yeah, no, a Harvey Wall banger. You know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about.
There should be a drink called All Diddy where it's got a little ketamine in it.
I don't know.
You can call it Naj Vino if you want. I don't give a damn.
I don't know where that came from.
I'm just saying,
Where in the fuck and why in the fuck that would even be said. But that's fine. That's fine. You know why it's fine?
Somebody gonna do it.
Because we're happy that you're back. By the way, just so you know who we're talking about, if you're a first-time listener or first-time watcher, this is UNRAP, baby, the podcast. And I am your host with the most, Heat Detector, in the building. Shout out to that. And to my immediate right, we have none other than. Do I call you a reoccurring co-host
I don't know.
at this point?
You know, everything revolves around me. So
Okay.
Whatever.
All
you
right.
do.
Don't jizzle the moment.
Damn.
Um,
Wait, did you say don't jizz on the moment or don't jizz on
it's
the
the
moment?
same goddamn thing, ain't it? It's the same goddamn thing. But shout out to Jizzo and Shy City Cypher. But yeah, to my immediate right, I have the illustrious, the incredible, the incomparable, the still sick, better not get me sick ass, D. Noshvino's in the goddamn building.
I'm here. Yes, I am.
She made a heroic comeback.
I did.
A legendary comeback. She was on. She was on.
I was on the brink.
Oh, you were on the brink. I'm not going to say of what, but you're on the brink.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, I gave you the best advice that any fucking body could ever give somebody else. You know what that is?
Stop playing in the duders.
Stop playing with Dookie.
Yeah.
Sensational.
Stop playing with Dookie.
For sure. You know, and since we're on the subject,
Of Dookie?
yes, can
I
somebody
hate that word,
out
by the
there
way.
in these
I hate the
streets-
word Dookie, by the way.
It's weird. It's very juvenile. Can somebody please Google whether or not ketamine is street legal? I've got questions. If somebody could just do that, put it in the comments, I'd appreciate it.
Yes. Also, too, by the way, tonight we're going to be doing something a little different. We have to do. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting because, you know, they should have never gave that motherfucker a microphone. They should have never put a camera in front of him.
Or let them sit this close to me.
Or let him sit that goddamn close. We have in the building. Hold on, bro. We have in the building tonight for one night only. for one night only. We have Swipe God, aka Beat It by Bonzo. By the way, city known, nationally known, Beat It by Bonzo in the goddamn building. Let's go.
All I try to do is be there for you, dog. So all I try to do is be there for you,
Why-
dog. What's cracking, everybody? What's the word? Yeah.
Why is
get it
everybody
on.
trying to jizzo this goddamn moment, man?
Sensational.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't.
Shout out to Heat and Noshvino for having me on the panel this week.
First of all,
I'd like to
wait,
add
no,
to
no,
that.
no, 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 wait. Let's be very clear on
Not
something.
just on the panel.
Let me be very clear on something.
Yeah.
We're not having we're not having you on the show, bro. It was an empty seat. We need a seat filler.
Well, you don't want to have them, but I'm trying to have them.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what the fuck that means.
And a lot of other places.
We're definitely gonna have to call HR
We
on
can
this.
do this the easy
They
way,
can go
or we
through,
can
they
do
need
it the
to,
hard
whatever.
way.
Oh my goodness. Oh my! You made me sound like an old lady. Like, oh my goodness,
I'm just saying.
what the? Nah. But we're gonna do something a little special tonight. We're gonna open up the chats to anybody and everybody. You want to come in here and you want to talk some shit. You want to come in here. You want to say whatever because we got a topic tonight that I feel like everybody should know about.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're an artist, and this is something you want to do for a living, you absolutely can. You don't have to be a Jay-Z or Lil Wayne or Drake or any of these 4 or 5% of the people that make it like that. But you can make a damn good living off of being an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there's levels to the shit. There's
Yeah.
absolute levels to the shit, and we're gonna get into that tonight. But before we do that, what the fuck was wrong with you? Don't get into details because I don't need to know how you was doing something with somebody and they farted in your face or something.
fucked
I don't
up.
know.
No, I had an upper respiratory infection, and I guess like when my immune system went down, my body was like, "Hey, fuck it, let's welcome everybody and everything." So I had that laryngitis, and then I got pink eye in both eyes.
Stop playing with Dookie. Stop playing with Dookie.
So
Like on some real shit. No pun. All pun intended.
dumb.
Yeah. Okay.
I went from zero
Am I dumb?
to no.
But
at the
wait,
same
am I
time.
dumb? He just said on the thing, you are so dumb. Am I dumb? What do you think would happen if you play with Dookie?
Well, we know now.
I was agreeing with your point.
Oh, okay.
We know
It's
now.
dumb to play with Doogie.
Hey, kids out there, do not play with Dookie.
I'm just upset that I waited to be like a middle-aged person to get motherfucking pink eye.
Stop lying. You had pink eye probably about 17, 18 times. fucking around with the fuck around.
No.
Come on, man. Can we get back on track and do this show? Like, we're just glad to have you back. Yeah, we're glad to have you back. It feels good to have somebody that wants to choke the shit out of me next to me again.
Yeah.
What? I don't. Anyways.
Sensational.
But yeah, we have a hell of a show tonight. You see the link in the comments. I'll be putting it in there every, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes if it gets past, gets past you. If you hear something in this that we're going to discuss and you think you got something better to say or a pro or a con in it, by all means, don't just chat it. Although we do love the chats. Hit that goddamn link.
Did we threaten them already to get the fuck across the street and whatnot?
Oh, no. If you're watching this from Facebook, bring your ass over to YouTube. Hit the like and subscribe. We're building this channel. We are the coldest. I did say that in the beginning. So if you didn't understand what the fuck I said we are the coldest because we are the coldest.
We are.
The coldest in the city. And I dare anybody to say different because they can't.
We can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way.
For sure.
Either get down or lay down.
Yeah, that part.
You know,
So anyways,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need you to fucking focus.
I did what I say.
I don't know, you over there grunting and moaning. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing up under the table. I'm also gonna need you to not man spread right now with whatever y'all doing over there.
What the fuck is man spread?
Man spreading is a real thing. By the way, if you live in New York, you know what I'm talking about. But you can get a ticket on the subway
Not be
or on the bus for man spreading, and that's sitting like she's sitting with your legs completely wide open with total disregard for other people's fucking safe space.
Fuck y'all.
You know what I'm saying? And then besides that, underneath the table, guys, I can't see what his arms is doing. I don't know what your arms are doing. You guys are doing. Yeah, keep them up above the table. I'm just pretend like I'm a white cop. Keep your hands up. You know what I'm saying? Pretend like I'm a white cop. Keep your hands up. But let's get back to the show. By the way, we got the head. I don't know if you call him the head engineer. I don't know. He's been feeling himself today. He said some things to me today I might have to think about. You know what I'm saying? But in the building, we got Ill for Real behind the boards right now. We didn't ask you to talk. Please don't. No. That chair over there, you don't speak unless spoken to. And I ain't speaking to you. I am not speaking to you, sir. No one's speaking to you. We're just making the announcement. No one asked you a question. Okay. That's fine. Speak with your fingers. All Diddy.
Speak with
There you go.
I like that. I like that.
Speak with your fingers. You know, that means something. That means something. That
I
means
thought you
something.
meant like finger banging because you know that's a lost art.
Oh no, that does.
Yeah.
That means something
That's a
to
lost
some
art.
people.
For sure.
Anyways, let's get on with this goddamn show, man. Let's get this fucking party started. Let's get it over with and all of that. Because some of us play with Dookie and they probably need eyeball rest. I'm just saying. Hey,
Oh, shit.
hey, man. I'm gonna. You want to explain what we're gonna talk about?
Yes. So shout out to Megaran. Basically, we're going to go through this list that he created, which is 100 tips for indie rappers. And
You're gonna need to get closer to the mic.
do really?
Yeah.
100 tips for indie rappers, and I mean some things on here. I think
We're gonna go through all of them because some people don't know shit.
Yeah, but there's some things on here that I think are arguable, but a good majority of this list is great.
Okay. That's all you got to say about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think, this we our goal is to push the culture forward in every sense, but this
Whose
shit,
goal?
our goal as a
Man,
as a
nobody
team.
pushing shit.
Well,
Push a
maybe
T.
you're not,
Push a T
but I am.
or get put on a T. What was that line? I don't know. The Kendrick push a T, push it something. Whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. We're pushing the culture forward. Yeah, push a T.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're interested in being an artist and you want to get your shit together, tune in.
That's the best you got?
I mean,
Come on, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't, energy transference is a real thing, and your dullness is starting to like creep on my fucking, whatever. It's creeping on my good side. You know what I'm saying?
See, I think what the problem is and the disconnect that we have is that you think that this shit is about you.
I am not jizzling the moment, man.
You know?
I'm
See,
just talking about energy transference.
I am the glue and the frosting that makes this
The
cookie
glue
delicious.
and the frosting.
Yes. Okay. I am what makes this cookie delicious. Okay.
First of all, anybody that eats cookies with frosting on them needs to get the shit slapped
In the
out
sense
of
of this cookie here, this would be a cookie with only one part of the
them.
sandwich.
Did you just
So like you'd be the cookie and then I'd be the frosting.
Sensational.
And then you could eat yourself because then that means you'd eat me.
Whoa!
I love it.
Sensational.
That's how your ass got pink eyed, eh? Fuck.
Hey, it might be. It might be. But I get it
Whatever.
again.
Can we? All
I
right.
get it again.
Listen. All I want to do is just do a show.
I'm sorry. You knew when you let this nigga sit next to me what was going to happen.
I did not know this was going to happen.
Shit.
I had no clue that you guys. First of all, get your hands up where I can see them. Let's be clear about that because there's a lot going on over there. Yeah, yeah. Ill for real. What do you think about that? Now, never mind. I don't. As a matter of fact, I'm loving the fact that you're not being able to talk, and I'm
It's
loving
just
the
not
fact
fair.
Wow.
that we can just shut you.
Is
the fuck
extra
up.
is extra diddy a
He
thing?
Yeah.
messing up your First Amendment.
The First Amendment rights.
Mm.
But first of all,
First Amendment?
you might. Hey, listen. You might as well just picture this as China. Okay.
Shit.
This is not a democracy, sir. No. That's why all y'all motherfuckers is getting paper checks.
Podcast USA.
Yeah. Listen, keep talking.
The
You
People's
see,
Republic.
this is the
of Unwrap.
People's Republic of Unwrap. You see, he wearing the red shirt.
Man.
You
That's
see the red
fucked up.
shirt? It's got a little white star in the back. Yeah. No, I ain't talking about none of that. So, anyways, let's get back on track because I don't like the fuckness.
So we just I don't like the fuckness.
No, I don't.
Sensational.
Yeah. I got a
I
million
gotta
of
put
them.
that in my mental Rolodex.
Yeah.
Um,
So indie shit,
yes, right.
indie people.
So yeah, if you're trying to be an artist, pay attention, motherfuckers. Come on. Okay, so yeah, so there's 5 of them shits. They 20 facts a piece. We're just gonna jump right in. First one.
Hold on. Shadow Master MC
Oh, I
says y'all
missed his
looking like
face.
BDP right now. Just need some SW1s.
Damn.
I don't know how we look like BDP right now.
Sensational.
And by the way, is he calling you what was KRS-One's wife's name? I'm Miss Melody. Yeah, Miss Melody. He's calling you Miss Melody.
KRS-One's wife.
Used to be. She passed away.
I know that, but damn.
Yeah. I'm Miss Melody, a born again rebel. Anyways. But I guess that's what he's calling you. Miss Melody.
I miss Shadow Master.
I don't know who
Shout out.
Swipe God is supposed to be.
That's how I got well because I knew I want to see Shadow again,
Mm.
and also I want to caress the engineer's kneecap under the table.
Come on, man.
Sensational.
Put your fucking hands where I can see him.
Sensational.
All right, let's get back to topic. Shout out to Shadow Master MC
To this
in the
day.
building. So, you indie artists, I want y'all to listen up close.
All right, ready?
We might not agree with all of these things. We may agree with most of them. We may not agree with any of it, but we're going to find out.
All right, so tip number 1, be nice. This shit is the most priceless shit you'll ever hear. And hear me when I say this.
What you going to say?
Motherfuckers in this world do not know what that means. And that don't just mean give a fake ass smile and as soon as a motherfucker walk past you,
Are you talking about from your experience?
No, I'm talking about in
at the
life.
grocery store or at a stoplight?
In life, because you have a motherfucker who has done a show for a room of 17 people, and they out this bitch like they on goddamn Coke Top 9 at 9 and 106 in Park and all the other shit that would mean something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Be nice.
Be fucking nice. Smile.
Have some humility.
Have some fucking humility. Greet
Humble.
people genuinely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like be a human being. Number 1.
Hold on. Let's touch on that a little bit more. Like, what is that? What to an artist? What does that mean? Because some artists have schedule constraints.
Doesn't mean you have to be a dick.
If you have to dip out the door, sometimes you just got to do that Irish goodbye. Fuck
So
that.
I think we're jumping the gun just a little bit, right?
Okay.
Because we're not even talking about on a professional level. I'm saying at your core,
At your core.
bare fucking
But
minimum.
we're talking about professional shit. So
Right.
let's stay there.
So
and
I'm
if we
pretty
have
sure-
to dip into that, we'll dip into that.
So I'm pretty sure once you perfect the art of being nice, so that's a greeting. That's a greeting, you know.
What?
But not just the
Write it down. That's why that
What am I trying to say here? Okay, so here's the thing that bothers me about people. We fire off.
I have no
How
idea.
you doing? I'm fine, and you. That's the default response, right? It doesn't mean anything, and it has no sincerity because you just instinctually fire that shit back. You're not actually responding with truth, and you're not asking in return in truth. So if you stop when you see someone and you truly greet them, hello. You don't have to say how you doing. A genuine hello is good enough. So obviously that might be weird if you walking in a fucking rap club and like you just hello, that shit might be a little weird, but you know, whatever the fuck that looks like to your situation. So like if you dapping somebody when you walk in, be genuine with that shit. Give them eye contact. Right.
Show 'em some love.
Yeah, but seriously, be fucking nice. Like I don't give a fuck who you are. Be nice.
Be nice.
That's bare minimum. Anybody? Anything?
The
to add
bare
to that?
butt naked minimum.
Yeah.
No, it goes a long ways. I'll tell you. Like, whenever I go places, I especially to people I know, I always greet everybody that I know, everybody that I kind of know, and then most of the time, I will say what's up to somebody that I don't know. At least shake their hand. Especially in, I would say, a working environment, either that be your job, your everyday 9 to 5, or if your job consists of going to shows and seeing people or hosting shows or doing that nature. It goes a long fucking way
It does.
for people to feel like that not only that they're noticed, but that they're taking the time out to come see you and your stinking ass.
And people remember that.
Yeah. So the least you can do is shake everybody's hand and thank them for coming in and listening to your music or seeing your art or whatever your craft is. That's extremely important. And it goes a long way because then they tell somebody when they leave and they say, you know what? Heat Detector was fucking nice as shit. He was a good dude, shook my hand, hollered at me for a minute and shit, and then he dipped. But they was so dope of him to do that. Was that a Jizz Homo? No, but it's a really good thing, and then you feel good about it too. And then just meeting the people helps build your core audience, helps build your fan base, helps build everything. Because if you just walk by somebody who just clapped their ass off for you in a room full of hardly anybody, and yelled and screamed for you, and you walk right by them without even acknowledging them, it will probably leave a very bad taste in their mouth as far as who you are as an artist, no matter how good you are.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, you know.
That's whack.
That's that. And he, Shadow Master said, sorry we got to that too late. He said she could spit.
Oh, Miss
Yes,
Melody,
we're talking about Miss Melody. We're not talking about, what's your name again? I ain't seen you in so long. The Narcoleptic? Wait a minute. What is it again?
Chief All Diddy.
Chief All Diddy. Okay.
That's my alias.
All right.
The Ketamine Queen.
Sensational.
Oh my God.
Sensational.
That's a thing.
The Ketamine
Sensation.
Queen. The
Work on
Naj Vino, a.k.a. the Ketamine Queen. I like it.
Sensational.
All right, so these next
It's going to
few...
get you arrested, but I like it.
No, that's why I want y'all to Google if it's street legal.
Okay.
These next couple, I mean, you know, self-explanatory. Keep an email list. You know, it's part of networking.
I don't keep an email list, but I keep an email list, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, yeah.
If I've emailed you once,
That shit
I'll
in
lock
there.
you in.
For sure. Use every social media platform. I mean,
Duh.
yeah.
The fuck? But you know what? Wait. Let's back up on that one real quick. Because there are some people who exclusively only use Facebook. They think that Facebook is all end to all ends.
Now, you could
Or
be more
Instagram.
active on one, but just use them all.
Most of the time, you can link all of them together.
True that.
So you'd be better off. And if you don't know this, go and link all your shit together that you can possibly link them together. So that way, when you make one post on one, it jumps on all of them. And by the way, while you're making that one post on the one, it's a rule of thumb is to, you know what? I have other ones. I might as well just do those too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's important because your audience and your crowd that you may have on Facebook is going to be different than the one you have on Instagram, or maybe different than the ones that you have on Snapchat or on Twitter. So it's important to have those things together, especially if you want them to move to a certain spot once you start gaining movement or whatever. But with that being said, if you're watching this shit on Facebook, take your ass over to YouTube, hit the like and subscribe and the notification bell. We would greatly appreciate it. Matter of fact, that falls into rule number 1. Be nice. Be nice.
Be nice.
How about that?
Yeah, because
Let's get a
You don't want us upset at you. We'll fucking find
Be nice. Be nice. Be nice.
you. All right. Speak your mind about things important to you. So this would fall into advocate for yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Be assertive.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a dick to be assertive or be a smart ass to be assertive.
And
You know.
I guess that falls in line with, choose your battles. Like, okay, maybe you may not be able to control this part of your situation, but this is what, this is something that's important to me. Let me push for that.
Yeah. Maybe you're not, you thought you were going to be the main act, and it turns out you're the opening act. There's nothing wrong with speaking on it. Let it be known you're uncomfortable with it, and you thought this is what you were going to be doing. Speak to the powers that be that put you in that situation.
Unless you're getting paid.
But just know,
unless you're getting paid like the main act.
Yeah. But even still, but even still though, like she said, you got to choose your battles, and if you're finding out that night that you're not the main character in the movie, don't worry about it. Play your role.
Yeah.
Show up. Do the job.
Yep.
Yeah.
And who's to say if you
And be nice.
instead of you being upset, if we're using the example of normally I close the show or normally I'm the opening act, but for whatever reason tonight that doesn't work for me. Instead of you stomping around talking shit about the situation, go talk to the motherfuckers that matter and explain your situation.
Hashtag hip hop stinks.
You can't get what you need if you don't voice what you need.
Right. Now speaking of voicing what they need or voicing their opinion, shout out to
We can tell who that
D
is.
Nick.
Huh?
Yeah, because the hashtag says hip hop stinks. That's how we know who it is.
5 tours with Mega Ran, so
If you're gonna read it out loud.
Oh damn, sorry. We did 5 tours with Mega Ran. So for context, nerdcore hip hop, you better be nice. Regular hip hop, not always. That's hip hop. Don't pay great.
Hashtag hip hop stinks. Well, just in general, shout out to D Nick and shout out to the Microphone Misfits and Mega Ran for this list, and D Nick for giving me the list. So we actually had something to talk about tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry because I did shout out Mega Ran, but I did not shout out D Nick. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
But I think all around it just pays to be nice, and all of the things we're talking about are work. They work hand in hand and together. If you're an artist, you know what I'm saying.
Did you hear what I did?
Yes.
I said I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry was the sentiment.
Yeah.
The apology was the action.
I told you.
I like it.
People think I'm fucking crazy, but I'm not. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, you are fucking crazy.
Nah, there's a method to the madness.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This is yes. Keep your opinion to yourself about other musicians.
Now, wait one goddamn minute.
Well,
Now, I will say this. I'm not going to say who it was, but as we were in Sub T's one night, shout out to 606, Shadow in the 9, J Norm, all 606 family. And there was a group. I'm going to bring you in just a second, D-Nick. There was a group that was rapping, and the person next to me was like, oh, man, these motherfuckers suck. But they were saying it too damn loud. And I'm like, you can't do that. If you've never been to one of these small, intimate shows, you can't do that.
Can hear you.
They can hear you. And not only that, you don't know how many people them motherfuckers got in here.
right.
You don't know who's with who. People take this shit very seriously. Keep your fucking opinion to yourself. And besides that, no matter how good the music is or how bad the music is, support, clap, go hip hop hooray, to everybody, show some fucking gratitude that you're even there.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to D-Nick. I'm about ready to bring in D-Nick in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Should I do it right this very moment?
Well, I mean, we're only
D-Nick, if you're in agreement, I can see you right now. They can. If you're in agreement, we should bring you into the show right now. Nod your head, yes or no, sir.
We're at number.
We can't
6,
hear you.
so
Okay.
Everybody got to be mindful of that.
Okay. And we can't hear you.
Bless, check.
That's all I was waiting on was the bless.
Yep.
All right.
We're going right in. Number 6 is professionally mix and master your music. I don't think it's arguable.
Well, it is arguable for a lot of people because some people think they don't need it. But I say it all the time that a fucked up mix can ruin a perfectly great song.
Yes, Shadow Master, absolutely.
Shadow Master says, I got one. Be open to constructive criticism.
Yes.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Nope. Not professionally. Nope. You better shut up.
Shout out to shutting up.
Because artists are Because artists are sensitive and they hold grudges.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Number 7, find your tribe.
Mm.
I think that's valuable.
Yeah. 100%.
So it basically
Man.
lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like if like
Your
the
market,
lyrical
yeah,
market,
definitely.
you know, like your niche, or if you have one or whatever.
Right.
Cultivate community. And the example would be like Discord or Twitch.
That could be YouTube. That could be Facebook.
Yeah.
That could be Twitter. That could be Snapchat. That could be all of the above.
Yeah, and I think that will come into like if specifically on YouTube how they had the short movement. So like if you weren't open to doing that, you kind of suffered when that was the thing. So if you're gonna be a part of that community, then you need to act accordingly. When in Rome, motherfuckers. When in Rome.
Wow.
Well,
Language.
well, he's a nerdcore artist, so he's gonna say Twitch and Discord.
Mhm.
Like he's one of those people, and he's got like a Twitch like sponsorship, so he's gonna shout out Twitch. You know, but that's his tribe.
Right.
Number 9, record city specific drops to announce shows. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
10, make interesting merch. You know,
Interesting merch cannot be stressed hard enough.
yes,
I think.
and I think we can all testify to that. Being around and going to shows and shit, you see 1,065 t-shirts. What's different about this one?
Right. And besides that, who just wants to have like? Besides everybody, who just wants to have a shirt that says heat detector on it? Like, I
I've
mean,
got seven.
everybody.
It depend on
does.
how the font is. It depends on how the
I'm just
font
saying.
is.
I'm just saying. I know you want it. I know. I know you want
I
it.
got one for every day of the week.
Yeah. Okay.
Print your merch locally.
Yeah. Made in the USA, fuckers. Yeah.
I disagree.
Get it done in China,
Because it's
India,
cheaper.
because it's cheaper.
I mean, you can get a better deal. Like, my music, talk about interesting merch. My music and this album and comic has Mega Ran featured on it. My interesting merch, it's cheaper. The cheapest place to print like posters, and the comic books and flyers is. I'm not going to shout it out because y'all don't deserve that yet. I know I'm messing up. The cheapest place to do it is in Ann Arbor. Like, you do Comics Wellsprings, is the cheapest place to print up books and, flyers and posters and all of that stuff, pluggers. So
Shout out to that.
that's not local.
Well, it's local. It's in the United States.
I think that's probably what it meant.
Yeah, I think that might have been where that was going.
Locally, like
Yeah.
in the
Hit them
US.
hearts, people. Hit them hearts and them thumbs up and them likes. By the way, if you're watching on Facebook, please move over to YouTube and hit the like and subscribe button. See how nice I'm being?
He's so nice. See? Come on.
Yeah. And shout out to everybody on Rumble that's watching as well. We love you over there at Rumble.
All right, come on now. We got to make it through this 20 now. Number
Okay.
12, find your sound.
Find your sound couldn't be stressed hard enough, too. There's too many people out there trying to sound like somebody else. Find your own voice, find your own sound, find your own niche, find your own lane.
Yes. 13, 14, and 15. Start an LLC, pay taxes, write off everything, respectively.
Okay.
Common goddamn sense. If you are working, for yourself, you're independent. Get your shit
Give
together.
him some business knowledge then.
Yes.
Come on, talk to him.
I mean, if you don't do that, it's gonna bite you in the ass.
And the buttocks. That's how she got pink eye, biting somebody in the ass.
Literally. All Diddy.
Sensational.
I would put trademark before LLC.
Okay.
Before we go
Like, I
any
would've-
further, D-Nick, for those that may not know, why don't you real quick give them a little background on who you are and the crew that you represent? So that there's some
I'm
context
from the
that you know
group
what you're
called the
saying.
Microphone Misfits. I'm the lead MC. Shout out to my crew. We do hip hop all over. We, more our niche is we do B-boy and B-girl music. that was our first niche. Second niche would have probably been, real righteous music. So we incorporate that too. So you might catch us at your Black History, festival or your Juneteenth thing. But more equitably, our niche is we're in nerdcore hip hop. That is our genre. So like I got my first number one with Mega Ran. I've traveled like me and my brothers. We've toured with him like 5 times. I think he's on tour right now. And he just got off of another tour, and all of that type of stuff. So he's a road warrior. I'm still a 9 to 5er, and I got to be creative in how like I can juggle touring and that. But that's who I am and what I'm a part of and my crew. And shout out to Mel, Ray, Defects, Solo, Jet Nine, and Solo. You would know from 606. He's a 606 sub T, the DJ there, but
Shout out.
he was, or he is, he's a microphone misfit. He's a b-boy within the crew. There's not a microphone misfit that does just one element. All of us do 2 and 3 elements of hip hop. So,
Thanks,
but we're
man.
not hip hop enough for hip hop. We're nerdcore, so they say that we don't belong in hip hop anymore.
That's hilarious.
That's why hip hop stinks.
Shout out to Bob Rock.
Shout out to Bob Rock. Hey, Bob Rock, we got to get you back on the show. You said you were waiting for the vinyl to hit. I know you got the vinyl now, so let's go.
Doing Bob Rock, what the hell? Okay, now this next one, in my humble opinion, this shit is, don't bug your friends about coming to your shows and listening to your music.
Why not, Nosh Vino?
I mean, I think it's a buzzkill.
Why, Nosh Vino?
Like, sometimes your family and your friends don't give a fuck about your music. You might suck. So, they may not want to tell you that.
Is it okay for them to encourage you?
This is my stance.
Nurture your creativity?
This is my stance on that. And I mean this seriously. You know how they say if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all? Yeah. I feel like if you are not... So I'm going to give you an example. This doesn't necessarily apply to you because...
Who are you talking about, me?
You. Because you had, like, for instance, everybody who is in your orbit, we expect you to tell us that fucking sucks.
Damn.
Kill it with fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't expect nothing less from you.
That makes me sound like a fucking dick.
You are, but I don't mean that in a negative or even like a disrespectful sense. I like that's a good part of the reason why I have as much respect for you as I do, because if you tell me that shit is trash, I'm not taking it like, oh fuck. I'm taking it like, okay, bitch, do better. Now, if my mother. No, my mom talks to me like that, so that's a bad example. The average person cannot take their cousin, might be their best friend, or their actual best friend, or their dad, or their mom, or their brother or sister. If I'm a motherfucking mixtape rapper and I just did this mixtape and I'm like, come listen to my mixtape, and you like, man, fuck that shit. Like, that can cause all kinds of fucked up shit, and maybe even, you know what I'm saying, like, fuck with your self-esteem a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like if you can't say that shit was great, then just leave that shit alone. Let that motherfucker be a mixtape rapper and, talk over the dinner table about some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then also, too...
I got to tell Melvin something.
Okay, go ahead.
Melvin.
Do you agree?
Wait, hold on. Melvin. Walk across the street over to YouTube and hit the like and subscribe,
yes,
sir.
Melvin, I don't know who you are, but get your shit together.
That's a microphone misfit.
Melvin, get your shit together, because I ain't got time, okay? Now, D-Nick...
That's Mel L. That's Mel L.
The other thing that I have to say in that regard would be, if you constantly keep inviting family members and friends to shows and they don't show up, or you let's say your thing is you make airbrush shirts or whatever. I got a new shirt release. Buy my shirt, check my shirt out. You do nails. Come to me and get your nails done. Whatever the fuck. You're constantly going to family and friends with, come on, patronize me, and they won't. Like, sometimes that kind of fucks you up. So just leave them alone and focus on your market.
Well,
okay. I mean, I don't agree or disagree with that list, with that one, because like sometimes your family members want to see you and they'll be offended if you don't get if they don't get if they don't get an invite. Like I'm bad about that because I never put family and friends. I don't even be inviting colleagues. Like I'm totally for inviting consumers and connoisseurs. And that's the thing for me. I'm pragmatic, so I differentiate. Mel, you like how do you feel? I know Mel in the comments. How do you feel? Do we've done shows and family has come and I've been like a man. Mel's sister made me feel good as hell one time. I was doing crowd banter and she was just like, talk your shit, D Nick. And I was like, gosh, that's Toya. I love Toya. I can't believe that was Toya. But I don't really expect that type
But
of
part
shit.
of part
You
of
know
it,
what I'm
part of it
saying?
is don't bug. So I think that more or less plays into invite them, but don't care if they don't come.
Well,
Like don't
I just treat
constantly
them
invite them.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
well, I don't even have anything on that one because I've never invited anybody or bugged anybody to do anything that I've ever done.
Because you know better.
No, well, only because yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't want to be disappointed again.
Agree, Rock.
But
I agree, Bob Rock.
yeah, what does he say?
What the fuck is that?
Hold on. He says
Said if you depending on others people for validation, you'll never grow as an artist.
That's what I was looking for right there. Validation. Thank you.
Yeah, well, the only time I ever invite family and friends to do something, to come and see something, is if they show interest. If they don't show interest, I don't say shit.
And I think I think people focus too much on, oh no, that's my cousin, they gonna support me. People don't.
No, they don't.
And I'm just personal experience. I know a couple people that were trying to be singers and or rappers, and like they was like really butthurt because their families weren't checking for that shit at all, and that kind of contributed to a little less, self-esteem and confidence as an artist because they felt like, damn, my own family ain't fucking with me. I really ain't shit, And that wasn't really even the case.
Just because your family don't fuck with you don't mean you ain't shit.
Yeah, and that's the whole point.
Just because your friends don't fuck with you don't mean you ain't shit. I remember
skip away from that
growing
shit.
up, like I had friends that listened to just punk music or heavy metal. They could give a flying fuck about hip hop.
That didn't mean,
but they didn't mean shit.
No slight to you.
Yeah.
So just skip around.
Family are not consumers, and consumers are not connoisseurs.
That's why they
You got
say
to treat
never
everybody
lend family
differently.
money and never rent or hire family. Never rent to family, never hire family, and never lend them niggas money.
That hiring family shit sounds
No.
terrible.
Oh no, fuck that. I'm a higher family. If we gonna work family business.
Yeah, I think like on the hiring side, if you're not good with communication, that might be some shit you want to avoid also.
Well, it starts at home.
Yeah, there you go. Number 17, go live once a week with updates.
Hey, we go live once a week, every week.
Mm-hmm. Release as much as possible.
We do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mel says I occasionally invite, but I don't expect it. That's
right on. But never more than you can. Okay, so release as much as possible. Number 18, but number 19, but never more than you can promote. I like that. You guys agree?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Put your logo on everything you do.
Put the logo on everything you do. I like that.
The Misfits be misfitting.
Yeah, they be misfitting the fuck out of shit. I could have sworn the last time I saw D-Nick at a show, he had a misfit beard.
Right.
Yeah.
And I see that flag in my dreams, like literally.
Yeah, he had a misfit beard. And then when I asked him about it, you know what he said? That you can pick them up online if you wanted one. They have Misfits beard.
And I got two of them in my Misfits backpack.
Yeah, see? One size fits all.
I heard him when he said
something. One size fits all. So they'd even fit on your tiny ass chin, for real. Yeah.
Damn. Hashtag rude. All right.
Hashtag hip hop sucks.
Number 21. Show up early for the love of God.
First of all, if your show is at 8 and you show up at 8, you're late. You're late as fuck. If your job, if you have a job and you're supposed to be there at 8 and you show up at 8, you're late. You know what I'm saying? The rule of thumb is at least half for me. a half an hour to 15 minutes early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got
That's
shit
a
to
rule
do.
of thumb, period. I would
Yeah.
like to make it a half an hour early every time for everything, but 15 minutes, yeah, if we're going to be, yeah, I got to be there at least 15 minutes early. That's just my thing, and that's for everything that I do. I don't like being late.
For a show, you gonna miss sound check.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Some motherfuckers don't give a fuck about sound check, which is one of the most important things on your show.
Yeah.
Hey, what do I know? I'm just a dude sitting next to a pink-eyed motherfucker, and I don't know.
Wait, so when in terms of sound checks and
in
things,
terms of pink eye,
no, shut up.
don't play with Dookie.
In terms of sound check and stuff like that. So if you are contracted to do a show, do they typically put in the contract you need to show up at this time for sound check, or is that just kind of? I'm assuming you would know.
It's like a roll call, like
There's it depends. Like, so if it's a union gig, then you got to show up at your scheduled time for sound check. If it's a non-union gig, it would be in your interest to show up in whatever the proprietor and the contract says to show up for, sound check. But you can expect that it's not going, because it's not a union gig. You can expect that it's not going to be going as planned, but you still show up like it's a union
You should
gig.
be around to
Man, me and Mel saw a terrible situation where the headliners like got bumped because they showed up late in Detroit. Like, Mel, you remember that shit? Like, the headliners got bumped, and it's a union gig. Union gigs don't give a fuck about your status. So,
Right.
All right. Hashtag Jimmy Hoffa. All right. Number 22 and 23. Learn the sound person and bartender's name. Learn how to be your own DJ. But learning people's names, the sound person, the bartender. I mean, I think that goes back into the whole be nice thing. Like, we're all people. We all have got a job.
The host.
Did you say the hose or the
I
host?
said the host.
You always got to know the hoes. Come on now.
I'm about to say, yeah, you should know
Stop
the
playing.
host. Yeah.
Listen, man, if I'm giving these people some advice on life, you got to know them hoes. You got to know them hoes. No, you said it right the first time, bro. You got to know the hoes.
Sensational.
That's
I'm
valuable.
gonna say that with a pinky up. You got to know the hoes.
I don't agree with the be your own DJ stuff. I mean, learn how to DJ, but I mean, that's something in nerdcore hip hop that really irks my soul, all the time. Like, I don't know if y'all ever been to a nerdcore hip hop show. Have y'all?
No.
I have.
You have?
Yes, sir.
So most cases, they don't have DJs.
Yes, yeah.
They just have a laptop and hit play, because those fans don't really go to rap concerts and stuff like that. So they know that they're paying money to hear their favorite rap songs.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't know what a DJ does or what it's about. Shout out to Shubzilla and Bill Beats. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times at nerdcore shows, they can go the cheap route and be like, I'm gonna just set up my laptop. You know what I'm saying?
Handle this shit
And
myself.
yeah, that stuff irked my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and me and Mel have always bit our tongue about seeing that stuff.
I'd like to say this about being your own DJ. Depending upon I'm about to laugh, but depending upon the job, if you're in the porn industry, be your own dick jerker. Be your own DJ, okay?
But there's a job for the dick jerk. It's called a fluffer.
Be your own DJ in the porn industry. Be your own DJ.
No, sex workers need love too. You got to respect.
I'm just
all
saying
the
that. I
positions.
said depending upon the
Literally.
job. Can we just stay on task, please?
Sensational.
You the one that started talking about dick jerkers and whatnot.
Well, I'm saying in the porn industry, be your
That
own
shit's
dick
triggering
jerker.
to me. You don't wake the bitch up
All
if
right,
you don't
all
want
right,
to talk
come
to
on.
her.
Let's get back on track.
Okay, just let me know now.
So you're pissing D-Neck off. This is why hip hop stinks.
My bad, Nick. My bad.
Mel said, "Don't play with unions. They play. They pay by about a minute. Yeah. Don't play with them unions.
Hell no, not unless
Don't
you want to
fuck
get your
with
feelings
them
hurt.
unions.
Unless you want to get your Jimmy Hoffa on. Yeah.
Hey, bring your own mic.
Bring your own mic. Listen, we had a night at Sub T's where there was no fucking microphones, and I must say, if
Like
you're
none.
doing some shit on some professional shit, bring your fucking own mics just in case. Have no shits in the trunk,
That's
right
crazy.
next to your pistol,
Yes.
right next to the blick.
In Chicago, both things are necessary at all times,
If you're an artist,
even at the grocery store. Okay.
microphone and blicks.
Yes.
Sensational.
Okay.
Always have merch.
Come on, man. You can't stress that even more.
Yes.
You know what
Wear
I'm
your
saying?
merch.
Come on, man. Didn't you see D-Nick wearing that D-Nick beard?
Oh, wait.
That microphone misfits beard?
Number 28, everybody's going to stroke out. Don't rap over your vocal tracks.
Come on now. That's rule fucking number 1. No karaoke that shit. Nobody wants to hear that shit. They want to hear that shit, they'd play that shit in their car.
Yeah.
Perform.
Number 29.
Okay, question. Before you go to number 10,
Number 10.
I'm gonna shoot him a little bit of bail. Is it to be your own DJ? Isn't that the same as rapping over your vocals?
IDK.
Yeah, it is like, are you playing the whole
Well,
damn
here's
track?
the thing. If you're a
No,
DJ,
I mean like if you're playing, what that means is if you're playing hit and play on your laptop and then going center stage, is that just as tacky as rapping over your own vocals?
You know, I was thinking that when you brought that up, but I said to myself, in a nerdcore setting, would it be acceptable to perform behind the DJ booth or wherever the laptop is set up?
yeah, I think so.
No, their laptop is right next to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right next to them.
So you could
Like
just
if you look at an
shimmy
MC
over.
Chris show, they go over, hit play, and then they're doing their one too.
That's a little weird. That's a little
Shout out to
homemade.
Bob Rock in the comments. He says this is really important because D-Nick said that as well. I don't think you have to become a DJ, but you should know your way around the equipment. I also carry around my own setup because anything could happen. You heard that man right there?
Church on the
Well,
move.
I wonder who in the fuck maybe have given this guy we're talking about maybe some of these tips and skills.
Mm-hmm.
Sensational.
Oh yeah, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
He jizzled the hell out of that moment.
It is.
Sensational.
Okay. Sorry. Number 29. Don't headline unless you're a headliner. Have mercy.
Wow.
Or if you know how to headline, there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't know how to headline.
Yeah. Ask a friend to take pics and video for you.
All day, but just don't ask me because I won't do it. I'll probably forget and I won't do it.
But here's the thing: doesn't that contradict the don't ask your friends to come to the show?
Right.
Talking about your show friends.
Yeah. So like
You got
let's
show
say.
friends. We all have show friends.
So you know how you talk about
They're
hiring.
colleagues. Those are colleagues. They're not like friends.
We all got
They're
colleagues.
colleagues.
Well, you could hire one of your homies to, and that's what their role is. This, you know, you handle this shit.
You're my social media guy.
Yeah. You know,
Do that
that's
shit.
what you do.
Yeah, do what you do best.
This one might
Man.
think this was common sense.
Go
but
ahead.
Ask Mel
Go ahead.
Mel to do that shit. Watch what he say to you.
He probably gonna cuss your ass out. But we know that about him though. He's different. Say your name a few times during the set.
You got to, because people don't fucking remember shit. Half of these motherfuckers walking around here should be wearing helmets.
Oh my lord, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Shout out your new album, socials from stage.
All
Yes.
day. Why
Yes.
wouldn't you? Promote
Yes.
yourself. There's people in that crowd that don't know who in the fuck you are. Hence, say your name multiple times.
Number 33 is a good one. We actually talked about
Hold
this.
on. Bob Rock says, what if the DJ doesn't show?
See?
Well, guess what, Bob? Mr. Rock, you're going to be standing behind the turntables and rapping and doing and DJing.
Making
sir.
coffee, doing all type of shit.
Yeah.
I have faith in you, Bob. You can do it. Number 33, play for free when it's a good look.
All right.
When it's a good look, I say this shit all the time to
You do?
people. I say it all the time. You have to know your worth.
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel like you're that guy, well, then ask for at least a drink. Because the next time you come, you could probably ask for more. Especially if you do what you're supposed to
Gas money there.
do. A little bit here, a little bit there.
You know,
Until you build up, you know, where
Free
you're
drinks,
going to
gas
ask
money,
for
and wings.
X amount of dollars per show. But always got to know your worth.
yes.
And if you ain't at that level yet, then you better not ask for shit.
Number 34, never pay to play.
Never.
What?
Never.
Because once you do it one time.
Never pay to play.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, for some of y'all that don't know, that's you buying $200 worth of tickets at $20 a ticket. And then you're supposed to sell those tickets.
What's that called? Never write a check your ass can't cash?
Yeah, something like that. Because the first thing they're gonna do is to go to family members. You buy a ticket to my show. You know what I'm saying? But you're just lining the other person's pocket with money. You're paying to play. Don't do that.
Right. Because if I tell my mom, I got a show on rapping, ain't nobody buying no tickets, so can you buy 200 tickets? You're like, bitch, you better come on to the post office with me.
Not 200 tickets. It's like the tickets they'll charge you
2,
like
6, 12, 200,
$20 a
either
ticket.
way.
You know what I'm saying? Or $10 a ticket or some shit like that. I don't do that shit.
That's not the
pay
profession
to
for
play.
you.
No.
All right. I love this. Number 35. Find your show uniform. I feel like sometimes people outdress themselves and then that shit becomes bigger than the fucking whatever it is that you're doing.
Let's talk to a microphone misfit about that.
Yeah, like that shit ain't necessary.
What's a show uniform, sir?
Let me see. Let me look at the
blood,
wall.
we're red. If
Let's
you're
look at
Crip,
there.
we're
There
all
go our show uniforms, official show uniforms.
So I'm going with the Crip shit. I'm going with the
So
Crip shit.
I mean, we switch it up because everything we sell we wear, but I guess the signature for me is the gold short shirt. Ray is the green. Solo is black. Jet is the Chicago style logo of Misfits. Mel is in white and Jet is in blue and Defects will be in red. That's our signature show uniforms.
Okay.
What's the importance of having a show uniform?
So people will remember you. Like it's a signature like look. Like we know what Charlie Brown looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We know what I don't know. Just name a cartoon character, and like I've if I walk around and I have this and I don't have this type of tam, people don't know who I am.
Right.
I've literally seen people like introduce themselves to Mel, and like they didn't know who he was. If he took his hat off, they don't know who he is. They don't
Some
know
Clark
who we
Kent
are.
shit.
We're not in uniform.
Some
That's a
Clark Kent
real
shit.
thing. I never believed like the Clark Kent glasses things. I always thought that was stupid until like I became a professional rapper.
Right. Bob Rock says, I've taken some amazing shots
That's
of
a real
microphone
thing.
Misfits over the years, but you should hire a professional photographer. Hey, Bob Rock, some of us don't have bread to do that.
I have a question. The engineer, if you were a rapper, what would be your uniform? No Diddy.
That's Swipe God. Beat it by Bonzo.
Shit. Just something regular. T-shirt.
A T-shirt and draws. You heard him. T-shirt and draws.
And no shit.
It's not a good look. It's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. Not a good look. I'm just gonna, from a professional standpoint, I'm gonna tell you right now. On stage,
It would probably be whatever city I'm performing in. It would probably be their team jersey.
come on, man. You just gonna bypass what I just said,
Nah,
dude.
I ain't trying to hear nothing you talking about.
I'm saying, just don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
Just a pile of
It's a
beads
bad
on
look.
stage.
It's a bad look.
He said, just something regular. That's dope. That's dope.
All right, number 36. Practice your lyrics.
Come on, man. If you don't know your shit, you fucking wrote it. You gotta know your shit.
And it's harder than you think.
How in the fuck are you not gonna know your shit? Stand in front of a mirror, practice.
Motherfucking practice. Don't talk too much if they don't know who you are.
I disagree with that one.
Don't talk too much if they don't know who you are.
How in the fuck else are they supposed to know who you are?
So
when you get
in
on the
between
mic.
song, yeah.
What's
Like,
listen, just me personally.
Uh-huh.
Whenever I'm on stage, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna do my thing, and I'm probably gonna talk again. To me, that leaves I end up leaving, especially if I do good. I leave a lasting impression.
so in between songs, you're just gonna be like saying some anecdotes or just
I'm gonna be
random
saying all
shit.
kind of shit.
Okay.
You'll find out in April.
Oh shit.
Mel, we know you want. We all got different colors and different signature uniforms. We got you, Mel. Mel refuses to dress
I
like
know.
the
I just
rest of us.
He
I put
said
it
that
out
when
right now.
he said that when we interviewed them all that he wasn't
He
going.
wears a tie with his shit
Yeah.
to signify that he's different.
I got it.
Yeah.
Get out 39. I'm sorry, 38. Get out the venue in a timely manner.
Yeah. Shake some hands, kiss some babies, and then dip.
Yeah. Number 39. Save your W9s.
You just said 39.
38 was the venue. Get the fuck out. 39. Save your W9s to the Dropbox and email them to the venue. All right.
Tax shit.
Number 40. Don't leave before the show's over.
Do not do that. Do not do that. But I'm
Man, if you're
I'm kind of a
booked
hypocrite.
somewhere else, like you can't help that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I a lot of times I'm up out that jam, you know what I'm saying? Once I seen what I needed to see, I'm up out of there. I can't.
Would you say it would be a bit more tasteful if you communicated that to the promoter? Hey, I got another thing. You know what I'm saying? So after I do my shit, I got to
Do you think it's tasteful at your regular job if you fucking go to work and you don't feel good or you can't go there or you need to go home early that you tell somebody?
Well, you're not going home early. You just leaving when you leaving at your scheduled time. Because I mean, I guess the average person thinks, okay, I'm done performing. I've done my obligation. I think it's just courtesy, common courtesy to, stay.
Whatever, dude.
It is, but sometimes we be double booked and we gotta bounce.
So you like, hey,
or not double booked, but we got a
have
show
another
and then we gotta jet out.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta get up out that jam.
I ain't mad at that. Number 41. Try new concepts, genres, collabs, each project.
What? Well, I say that shit all the fucking time to artists all the time. Don't be afraid to step out of the box. Don't be afraid to step out of your norm. You know what I'm saying? Work out that creative muscle. And by the way, I'm not talking about, you would laugh. I was talking about something else, but the fact that you laughed and you made that little
creative
lets
muscle.
me know that
That's the way I
where
like
your
them.
brain is at.
All right, 42. Learn from your mistakes. Hello.
Learn from your mistakes. That's life in general, kids.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Number 43. Watch successful artists.
Bob Rock says talking is half my set. Thank you, Bob. Mr. Rock.
Sensation.
What did you say that other one was?
43 is watch successful artists.
Yeah. There's notes to be taken all the time. Listen, we say that shit on this show all the time. If you watch this show and you listen, there's real gems being dropped. Tonight we're just giving you the whole diamond basket. You know what I'm saying?
Diamond basket.
Yeah. But generally speaking, during our shows, there are truly gems being dropped, and people should take notice.
All right. Okay. Number 44. Collect blog, podcaster, magazine writer emails.
Yeah.
That'd be a
By
good
the
thing to
way,
do.
what did you said? Podcast? You said podcaster emails? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at you people. Collect our shit.
Get to know us.
Get to know us. Yeah.
We're fucking great.
Reach out. DM.
Yes. It
DM.
works.
That's what the kids say.
It works.
Hit that line.
Yeah.
Number 45. Remember, it'll never be perfect.
Well, I don't know about that one. The reason I say that is because part of me knowing that it'll never be perfect is the pushing. That's the push
I think there's
to
layers. There's layers to
get
that.
get better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's layers to that.
So if I'm
What's the
always
context?
critiquing the shit and always doing whatever, man. Do it your way. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna say anything
No,
anymore.
I was just saying, like,
You got to talk
what
into the mic.
exactly
Stop
will
talking.
never
Have a
be- what
sidebar. You guys
exactly
have
will
a
never be
sidebars.
perfect?
What's with the sidebars?
I don't know. But if you holler at me one more motherfucking time, this podcast gonna get real different.
First of all, the camera's that way. Jesus.
You are so
dumb. To this day.
God damn.
Okay, right. We said that. Number 46. But try to make it perfect. So remember, it'll never be perfect, but try to make it perfect.
Okay.
We don't try.
Right. Right.
Make it perfect. We don't
Yes.
try. Make it perfect.
To this day.
I like you to know that in my personal life, whenever I'm saying something, whether I'm talking to myself or another person, if try comes out of my mouth, I instantly cuss myself out.
To this day.
Yeah.
Did
It's a
that
bad
shit
word.
several times.
I did
To this
this several
day.
times yesterday.
Bad word.
47.
It's a backdoor word.
It is. 47. Pay producers, engineers, and artists.
What? Can you repeat that one again?
Pay producers, engineers, and artists.
How can you not pay an engineer? What is that?
But trust me, it happens. They try to pull it all the time. Same with the production side, all the time. By the way, Mel says, "Let your music speak for itself. If you have to explain each record, they're not that good."
Damn.
Damn, that's harsh.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
When I say
Like,
talking,
you know,
I ain't
like
talking about the song. I ain't talking about none of that shit. I'm just saying talking in general. Sometimes I don't know when to shut up.
banter is cool. And
Yeah,
then
that's
the
what I
type
mean.
of artist Bob Rock is a comic.
Yeah.
So like that's a part of his act. You know, it sets up the mood for the song. You know,
Yeah.
so it's he's
Shout out to
different
Bob.
in that regard. And I would say Mega even too. Like, but for the Microphone Misfits, we just go and let the music speak for itself.
Mm-hmm.
They walk in, grab the check, and leave.
Yeah. I know.
No. Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Number 48. Get footage in the studio recording.
I say that shit all the time too.
I'm a fan of that.
People love to be like to be feel like they've
They're a
seen
part
you
of
from
it.
the bottom,
Yeah.
rise up to the top. They like to be the fly on the wall. They like to say, "Oh, I remember when he was in the studio. Oh, did you ever see that one thing when he was in the studio and he picked his nose?" All that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I like that one. Number 49. Try your best to stand out musically.
I think that goes hand in hand with stepping out of your square. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being more creative and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I think that goes hand in hand. Listen, we talk a lot of shit on the show and crack a lot of jokes, but there's a lot of shit, like I said, that's being said that's real shit.
Pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
Number 50. Utilize every social media platform.
We said that.
We did. Number 51.
I also say this, if I can, to expand on that a little bit. I tell people all the time and I hate using the word use, but use the people around you. If you know people that do certain things,
Yeah.
use the people around you.
We're all put
half
on
the
this
time.
earth.
If you just ask them, they'll do it. And if they don't do it, whatever. Ask somebody else. But it never hurts to ask. You know what I'm saying? Closed mouths
We're
don't get
supposed
fed.
to use each other. Like, we all have attributes.
Yeah.
Use them.
All Diddy.
50 and 51. No is okay to say, won't kill them. No is okay to hear, it won't kill you.
Listen, something I used to tell people all the time back in the day growing up when I used to be a cold-hearted womanizer. And a motherfucker would say, "How do you get this and get that?" And I would say all the time, they can only say no. How many times in life you hear no?
Mm-hmm.
No ain't shit.
You ain't
You
died
just
yet.
move on.
Yep. Number 53, banger.
By the way, I'm not that guy anymore, okay?
Thank God. Be professional. Again, number 53, be professional. That goes hand in hand with number 1. Be nice. Be fucking nice and be fucking professional.
Does that sound nice, what you just said?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's nice for me.
In your world, that's nice. Well, I would hate to be in your world.
That sounded very mobbish.
It sounded very.
Naj Vino.
It sounded like
Be nice.
fucking gangsters.
Be
We can do
nice.
this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
And I think, did you slip this motherfucker some money or something on the table? Because every time you say something that's not even remotely slick, all of a sudden he's making,
You just refuse to acknowledge that this shit revolves around me.
Sensation.
Can we
I
get
don't know
back
what
to
you
the
want me to do.
questions, please?
I don't know what you want me to do here.
May we please get back to the questions?
Ask questions when you don't know.
Exactly. I don't know why you keep doing the shit that you're doing, so I'm asking you right now, why?
It's all about me.
Okay, you answered the
You
question.
just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
But that's my
What
my
the
pet
fuck?
peeve when people don't ask questions when they don't know something.
Yeah.
I can't
The
stand that
stupid
shit.
question is the one that's not asked.
Yes.
Do the math on that one.
Again, practice your lyrics.
Again, can't be stressed more.
Yes.
Glad that's in there twice.
I don't know how you feel about this one. Buy beats online, don't lease them.
I feel everything
How the
about
hell
that.
do you lease a beat?
Huh? You lease a beat the same way you lease a goddamn house or a car.
But how do you give it back?
Well, they'll give you.
You don't.
You don't. Yeah, you don't. But yeah, trust me. If it does anything, they'll come after you and take all of your money. So don't worry. I mean, do the right thing.
So
Buy that
where's the
shit.
lease?
The lease is like, say for instance, it'll be something like you get to use the beat for like 2 years, and only on certain platforms or whatever in the fuck. I don't know. It's dumb. It's the dumbest shit ever.
All right, I got
And
all the
besides that,
questions.
99,000 other people are gonna have that same fucking track.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense now. It was the lease part of it is what was weird.
Right.
Yeah, and then you give it back.
Okay.
I mean, not really. You don't give it back. You just can't use it anymore. You're not supposed to.
Number 57.
Yeah.
Write a verse every day if possible.
Again, can't stress that enough.
Number 58. Learn basic mixing and recording.
Come on now. I say this shit all the time to everybody. When you're in the studio, no matter what, look over the engineer's shoulder, look at things, learn some shit. It would behoove you not to learn this shit. If it's your craft, I mean, like a carpenter, if needs to know how to fucking hit a fucking nail with a hammer, right? And at least pick up a saw, and at least know how to use a tape measure, and at least know how to do all of these other things. And same with a contractor. You know what I'm saying? You have to know how to, at least at the bare minimum, know the bare minimum how to use this shit. I don't like going to places and knowing that I have an idea and something and having somebody tell me this is the way it should be done, and I not know what it is that they're doing to my shit, or them doing something to my shit, and I'm not familiar or not understand what they're doing to it. So it would behoove you.
Remind me when we get done that I got an idea. I don't want to forget about
I like that. I got some words. It would behoove you. Yes.
59.
That's a real word, by the way, sir.
Yeah.
Behoove. Yeah.
He said, I heard it.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though, man. I got a lot. Yeah. What you do is right now is just use it in a sentence to yourself a couple of times, and then it's in there. Then it's locked in.
Yeah. Use it every day this weekend.
Yeah.
59.
Sorry, we got slow people on our team.
We're all slow until we catch up.
Yeah.
Track scratch vocals at home.
Say what now?
Track scratch vocals at home.
Cat scratch vocals. Do it again. What?
Track scratch vocals at home.
Oh. One. Two. All right, let's go.
Okay. 60. Don't bring 20 people to the studio. Lord.
Fuck no. You'll never get shit done.
Nope.
You will never get shit. Do not bring all your fucking homies. Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right now. No, I'm going to say this right now. If this is what you want to do, treat it like a fucking job. You don't bring your mama and your fucking homies to your job, do you? Don't bring them. You're not going to get shit fucking done. Besides that, you're there to work. And it costs money.
Yeah.
So know your shit before you get in there. Get in and get the fuck out. Handle your business. This is not a music video. They got these motherfuckers got you all fooled with these music videos where they're in the studio popping bottles and there's liquor flying everywhere and shit, cups being kicked over and all that shit. Don't do that. Also, too, I'm going to add to that. Have proper studio etiquette. A lot of these motherfuckers do not understand studio etiquette. It is a such thing. There is a such thing.
I'll give you something better with that, Heat. That's a trick. That's what the studio wants you to do.
Yeah.
So you just eat, so they can eat your money.
Eat your
Make it
budget.
If you don't get nothing,
you
you can eat your money. And if you damage any equipment, you got to pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Studio etiquette. You should
Or
be
they'll-
having drinks and shit
So
on the table
that
near
is
equipment. That's a fucking golden fucking rule.
that's a scam. They're like, oh yeah, bring the homies up here. Bring the hoes up here. Bring the the dudes up here. Let's bring it like everybody. That's a scam
Yeah.
that you're scamming yourself on.
You know what I used to tell motherfuckers that used to come to my studio? They'd be like, hey, we gonna smoke a little bit in. Go ahead, it's your fucking time. Let me know when you're ready. But by the way, the clock is ticking. So when you're 4 hours into your studio session and it's fucking $50 an hour and you knock your song out in 15, 20 minutes and you think that that's what you're gonna fucking have to pay, no, you took up 4 hours of fucking time. That's $200, bro. I need that. You burnt it off by fucking sitting there drinking and smoking. Not my problem.
All right. Okay. Number 61. Record promos, covers, freestyles once in a while.
I wonder who I tell that to all the time. Not going to say any names, but I wonder why we're doing certain things and dropping videos of just little short videos and shit. Never mind. Carry on.
Is going down the same street. Post reels, TikTok type things for every song in your library.
God damn. By the way, also too, do not take down anything that you've already posted.
Number
Keep it up.
64. Don't give up on your old music.
Yeah. Don't take down anything that you ever posted.
Number 63, just to go back a little bit, collaborate. 65,
Collaborate.
stay humble.
Stay humble.
66, but know your worth.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's all about knowing your worth.
Yep.
67, listen to your fans.
Listen to your fans.
68, don't listen to your critics.
Listen to your critics.
Would critics be different than someone that you would respect?
I say listen to your critics because I feel like even if they're wrong, there might be a little bit of right in what they're saying.
Okay, but what differentiates a critic from someone in the comments?
I mean, fuck the people in the I mean, not you guys, but like if they're saying negative things, all to me, like all of it is like it's all publicity. So all bad publicity is good publicity. And besides that, if they're saying something bad, they're actually watching the shit anyways. They have to watch it in order to say something bad, especially in this day and age we're living in streaming and shit. So
I asked that strictly for context because, we know that, paying attention to comments a little bit too much can tank your whole situation. But like, who would be like, if you listen to critics, who the fuck is a critic versus who's in the comments?
Rock says come to the studio prepared. Yes, sir.
I mean, unless you got a whole bunch of money that, you just trying to throw out the window.
Diddy that shit.
Diddy that shit.
Or there's times where, because I know some producers, like if it's a home studio, like there's some producers that want you to write in the studio. Like if you're paying, like, yeah, absolutely, come to the studio prepared. But if you're working, if the studio, it depends, because there's some people who are producers and engineers, and they were like, no, we're going to create and build this from the ground up. And they just have,
and I'm sure
then it's like you're not prepared.
100%. You're
coming and you're doing that from scratch.
Yeah, anytime something like that's done, you can't charge a motherfucker for that. I don't think so. I think that's,
no.
Yeah.
All right. Respond to 69. Respond to comments on
wait,
your pages.
if they come in and they come in and they paid for studio time and they want to sit there and write, well, shit, you paying for that time.
Well, yeah, that's different. I'm talking about the scenarios when, like, it's like, man, I want you to come in here and we're gonna build this.
I'm saying that for people that are listening. I'm just saying that people that are listening, don't take what he said like, oh, I'm just gonna go into the studio and write the song. I paid for,
No, don't do that. That's a no.
Yeah,
don't do that shit. You'll walk out of there with owing
some
money. Yeah.
Biggie didn't do that. Y'all believe that? I'll write it in my head bullshit if you want to.
Right.
Okay. 69. Respond to comments on your pages.
Huh? Yes, respond to the comments.
70. Take new pics every new album cycle.
Yes. Take new pics all the time. This goes back to the behind the scenes shit. And we struggle with that because we should be doing all of that shit. We should be doing everything on that list.
You know what though? I think what our main hindrance is, and I
can tell you right now. I can tell you right now what the main hindrances on our fucking team.
Go ahead.
Well, my team. That's the hindrance.
And what I was gonna say,
my team is the hindrance.
Is that we
I just realized
we vibed out though. Like we're always in creative mode.
No, you're not. I am.
Oh no, this motherfucker did.
Yes, I did.
You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start posting call logs out this bitch, and we'll see.
A call log just means I called you.
No, I know. But how long did the call last?
Most of the time, you're talking about your fucking dookie in your eye and your pink eye.
The fact that you listen to it though is what needs to be examined.
Oh, whatever. Okay.
Come on, man. I got something for everything. Come on, keep going.
You don't have everything for everything. You don't have the answer, Sway.
I do. I fucking do.
Come on.
I
said dookie too many times.
You did. Keep your social media uniform. Yeah, sure. Challenge yourself and your audience.
Stop trying to be like me right now.
Shut your ass. Learn video editing.
Yes. Learn everything.
Yeah.
Learn fucking everything.
Offer value at all times.
Yes. And know your value.
Oh, I like this. Offer splits to your collaborators.
That should be a norm. Should be
people don't.
Mando.
People don't.
No.
Send professional emails.
Yes. Don't go in there and be like, hey, homie, by the way, check this shit out. this my new joint. Produced by D-Nick. And he says hip hop sucks, motherfucker.
Damn. 77.
I said
Follow up.
stinks.
Oh,
Stinks. I
stinks.
said
Right,
it
hip-hop
stinks.
stinks.
I stand corrected, sir. My apologies.
All right. 77 is follow up, follow up, follow up.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a big proponent on that one. When motherfuckers do not follow up with me or call me back or do anything like that, it is a wrap, sir.
Mm-hmm.
It is a wrap. I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah. 78.
By the way, don't call me up on some bullshit either.
Please don't.
Because if I told you once I'm not going to do something, it's best believe the second, third time you call me, you're going to get no again, and you'll probably get a fuck no after that.
And then your ass ain't going to get answered at all.
Yeah.
Number 78. Don't seek a manager until you're ready, a.k.a. making money. What do you guys think about this?
That's a tough one. I think not really tough, but I think that depends on the person because some people are not everybody. There is a slight few that are
Potential rich.
that are ready to go out the gate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they do need
Ready to go with what?
as
Ready
far
to
as
go
their
with
work
what?
ethic, as far as
Out the gate.
their creativity, as far as their artistry, as
They're
far as
easily coachable.
they're
Like
easily
they're ready.
coachable. They're ready. They're I've run into some people like that haven't really had any material out, but once I got around them and saw how they maneuvered, how they responded to things, how their creative process, the whole shit, even seeing them perform, I'm like, oh fuck, why in the fuck this dude ain't got a manager? It depends on.
Wait, but yeah, that's weird. Like, so what do they have that needs to be managed?
Time.
Yeah, time. Like I think that's
Time is a huge one. I think for artists, time is a huge
that's
one.
a dangerous thing for somebody that's like, let's say you're on the cusp, right? So you're getting booked more. You got to do this interview. You got to do studio time, and you kind of lose track of where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. That can fuck up the bag. You got a manager to kind of keep you on task.
Or get you.
They got apps for that now, but you know.
So I mean, yeah. So that's why I wanted to ask y'all what y'all thought because
Well,
I mean,
if you can't afford a manager, just get a good hoe.
No, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Get a good hoe.
Oh shit!
She'll handle all that shit.
I don't wish you were you right.
The payment,
Like that was perfect.
and the payment is real low and cheap.
That
You know what I'm
was
saying?
so
The payment is
fucking
bada boom, bada bing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, until you scorn her and then she destroy
That's why you keep that bitch at arm's
everything in your get down.
I think D-Nick, the key word in that sentence was hoe.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily.
She already knows she bad news. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe not that. You just
You can-
know your role. Know your role. You know.
You can still scorn. Hoes they got feelings. You can scorn them, and they'll destroy everything.
Yeah,
She ain't a real hoe. She got feelings.
I don't think D-Nick. You're not think. You got to think with the ism. Think with your ism lens. That shit doesn't exist.
Hoes don't got no feel. Boy, if you ain't never seen a real hoe.
Because the whole point, respect.
I have.
No, I'm talking to this dude.
Respect your role.
Hey, look. Let me shit.
You
You talking
must-
about morals
you
and
must-
everything. They ain't got none of that.
must respect the instruction. Like if you don't respect the instruction, that what do we have?
That's what we got.
But that's under the ism lens. We're not talking about real life.
No, I don't. I'm not talking about abuse or anything like
No,
that.
talking about ism. It's a whole different planet.
I know what the isms are.
I know you do.
I'm
And that's
very
what the fuck I'm saying.
well adapted to the isms.
Judge.
Man, dudes in that dudes in that realm never act right, and they're gonna scorn like the hoe. They're gonna scorn her.
Now in real life, let's say here you're a rapper and you use your girlfriend and or a regular woman. That shit's gonna be doomsday.
Never.
You never would do that.
Never.
No, because what the fuck? Eventually, there's gonna be a "What have you done with me lately?" type of tone. You know what I'm saying?
You never take me anywhere.
You never take me anywhere. Who was that bitch? All that type of stuff.
A hoe ain't gonna do that.
Exactly, but that's not the lens.
Shit, the hoe is gonna be like, "Did you get all the money, Daddy?"
It's all about the instruction in that case.
Yeah, bitch, I got all the money. By the way, go grab that.
Man.
Go grab that nigga's wallet.
And don't worry about what the fuck I be doing. God damn it.
Yeah. If you dating a civilian, which I would recommend, you know what I'm saying, or wife in a civilian, you let them know, hey, this car, if you're getting this car, I only got one seat belt and it's mine. You know what I'm saying? And my brakes don't work and I'm driving super fast. And if you want to get out, you're gonna have to dive out. You gotta tell them that from the gun.
The door only opens on the driver's side.
Tabernacle.
Relax.
Church.
Okay.
Charge.
Straight
Bitch
up.
ain't on him with one seat in this motherfucker.
No.
And one motherfucking seatbelt.
No.
And I got the goddamn seatbelt. This car ain't got no brakes, baby.
And the only audio we hearing through these speakers is instruction, bitch. So get ready.
Come on. Talk to him.
See, now we getting
Charge.
sidetracked. Have mercy. Okay, sorry.
Then you don't reap what you sow. Then you don't reap what
I
you
ain't trying to
sow.
reap what I
You know,
sow,
because
baby.
you
Shit, I'm
You were
reading this.
honored.
I got a whole suit on, goddamn
Shit.
it. Don't encourage us to do this type of shit. Okay, number 79. Do the 30-day reels challenge. One a day for a month. Sure, why not?
It sounds easy, but it's quite difficult.
Damn, holy dyslexia, Batman. I thought that shit said sign up for a massage. That shit said sign up
See,
for text
all this pimp
messages,
talk and all this
services.
hoe talk got her tripping.
Oh, what the fuck?
Can we get back and get serious, please?
That shit, I'm like, what the fuck?
okay.
It said sign up for a text messaging service. I thought that shit came with your phone plan, but okay, well, maybe I don't know everything. All right. Well. Sign up for it, people.
Damn.
81. Always reach out for gig opportunities.
Yes.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Like, how do you do
Don't
that?
be annoying, though.
Yeah.
Don't
like,
be fucking annoying.
What do you do?
What do you mean, what do you do?
I'm saying, like, that's probably a question that a lot of
It all
people have.
depends on
What do
what
you do? I
You
don't know.
walk up to the host, you greet him, you be nice, you ask him, you tell him, hey, I would love to perform. You
Nah,
gotta say fucking
the host.
whatever.
Only if they're the
whoever.
promoter. Only if they're the promoter.
I'm saying that like
You got
I'm saying, sir, at like a place like 606, no slight to them. You know what I'm saying? You walk up to Shadow Master and ask him. If you're at an open mic or whatever and you've never done something like that, go up to the host. I'm just saying.
Shadow don't do the booking for 606.
I know he doesn't do the booking, but you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Now, look, these next two things. Number 82, find a contact email. Don't spam DMs.
What? Say that again.
Find a contact email. Don't spam DMs.
Yeah, that's gay.
Now, number 83 is get a website. Now, here's my thing with that. That could be considered overhead. And if you're not actually making any money, like...
How you supposed to make money?
I don't know. What, I'm asking y'all.
I don't know. Give me them goddamn questions. I don't like you asking them questions. Fucking shit.
Oh, I swear to God, you almost called.
You need a website. Cause so back to the booking thing. That's why I don't know if I necessarily agree with Mega's like the line, like the order, because having a website is probably more important than, you know, like in contacting the people. Because if you don't have a website, then they don't respect you. If you don't have an EPK and all of that type of stuff, then it limits your bookability.
Do you know what
How about that?
is?
No.
You know,
electronic press pack kit.
Oh, okay. So with that being said, and you said your bookability, when you are an aspiring artist, but you have now realized I'm serious about this, what would you say would be the first three things you could focus on if your goal is to be booked?
Get a hoe.
No hoes, okay? Because we get distracted too easily.
EPK, website, and trademark and LLC.
Tell them what a EPK is. Some
Yes.
of these fuckers don't know what it is.
I forgot how your crowd, your fan base is. Pete, I'm sorry. Electronic press kit. You need an electronic press kit.
What does that consist of, sir?
That consists of, you know, your bio. That has your bio, that has photos, that has your what you've done, like your press of like what publications you've been written, like has written about you, like some video links, and it's, you know, all of that stuff. So
now, is it
you know,
not
your
respectable-
website, all of that, yeah.
Is it not respectable to have all of those things housed in your social media portfolio, if you will?
No.
So it need
No.
Okay. And I'm
You
asking questions
need a
because
press kit, yeah.
we need this shit to okay. So
Who's we?
the people with you and the shit.
Well, then say them motherfuckers. Don't say we like us.
Nigga, we is them and us
And
is us.
the thing is, what's funny about it too is a lot of people is like, man, when you do like these gigs, they ask even after they see your press kit, they'll be like, "Can you send us your bio and a press photo?" And the inkling will be like, "But you got my EPK." They just want to make sure that you got it. It's almost like a resume.
Uh-huh.
Like your resume in theory, if you read your resume and you verify that it's all of this stuff in the resume is authentic, they don't really need to interview you, but they're gonna interview you anyway and ask the same shit that's in your resume. It's basically that. Like in layman's terms, an EPK is your artist resume.
Okay.
Okay, I see
All right.
it.
I ain't
can
mad
see
at that. Put your show history on the website, so that goes into what you just said. Set Google alerts for
Yep.
yourself. Okay. When I went through the list, this was one of the ones that I was very interested to see what you guys were gonna think. Set Google alerts for yourself and artists you are compared to.
I don't know nothing about that.
I figured that what you was gonna say.
Don't know nothing about that.
Oh snap! Oh snap! I got a visitor from DJ Dolo from from WGCI. What's up, man?
Whoa.
No, this is my cousin DJ.
How you doing, brother? Blessings.
Oh,
Hola.
shout out to everybody in the room.
Welcome to UNRAP. All right. Don't use AI art or AI services. Maybe.
Well, I would beg to differ on that one.
Okay.
Because some of these motherfuckers do not know how to write or do shit, so it would kind of be in their best interest to use a little AI, or at least get your cousin or auntie or somebody to write that shit for you.
But is that
or to do
sustainable?
whatever. I don't. Well, shit. I mean, this is, to be honest, this is the day and age we're living in right now. I wouldn't say for maybe artwork, maybe not videos or anything like that. Maybe artwork
Or your actual lyrics.
Or not your lyrics. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't fucking do that.
All right.
That's just dumb.
Find a unique name for your fans. I like that because people really
Yeah.
like that shit.
Yeah. Like, what would they call our fans?
I can't remember what
The three
we said.
that we have.
We remember we had homie of the show.
Homie is that's for guests that have been on the show.
Yeah.
Like D-Nick, he's a homie of the show.
we call them-
Dummies, the unwrapped dummies.
People call them leaves because we all about the
Leeches,
trust
the
tree.
unwrapped leeches.
No, that's fucking no. That's I don't know what the
Oh,
fuck that
okay.
is.
I don't know.
We'll work on that.
We'll work on it.
All right. Record promos, freestyles. We said that already. 89. Work the calendar in your favor. Make vacations into paid trips. Now, this is a new thing that is really prevalent in the social media culture, where you have all these different tours and like-minded people networking and shit like that, where they talk about basically turning your leisure into your finance.
Right.
So, basically like financing your lifestyle. So instead of you spending hella money on a party and not really getting shit from it, maybe some clout that don't really mean shit, turn that birthday party into a networking opportunity and get paid for it.
Fuck that. Charge at the door.
Shit,
Charge
that too.
at the door.
If that's what you need to do. But sure, okay.
Tell them BYOB in charge at the door.
Put your music on Bandcamp.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Number 91. If you're not Beyonce, no surprise releases.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't. First of all, let's be clear. Don't say, "Oh, I'm about to leak my new single or whatever." Who are you? Nobody knows you. I have to tell my son that all the time. Like, dude, it's not a super duper. At midnight, I'm going to be releasing my new hit single. It's not a hit single. It's none of that. Just release the shit and tell motherfuckers where to go find it.
Okay. 92.
You know what I'm saying? You're not. I mean, honestly, like, who are you? Unless you have that kind of name, or unless you have built something already. I mean, like, what are you doing? Because I know if I see that and I don't know who they are, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna sneak release. This is a.
You know what bothers me since you say that? When you go to like a restaurant, it's like, oh yes, my famous meatloaf. Bitch, I ain't what? Where?
Yeah, never had that famous meatloaf. Never even heard of it.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Stay up with current events.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I also
Got to.
not just, and I'll just say this as a rapper, Know the fucking history.
Yeah.
Know the history. So you may be sitting in an interview at some point or and they may ask you about something.
They're gonna ask.
And then don't do the goofy and be like, Rakim who? Slick Rick who?
Unless that's your thing and that's what you're trying to be. You're trying to be one of them.
Yeah, but that's still dumb as fuck.
And I would not advise that unless that's your thing and you're prepared for that.
That's just dumb as fuck. You lose people like that.
Yeah, if you're prepared to be that person and that thing, then by all means, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, you lose people like that. Just know that. You're going to lose some people.
Don't take money for stuff you don't believe in. I think that's workable.
You know what
How
I'm saying?
much money?
Do you tell a hoe don't take money for shit she don't?
No hoes, because we can't come back from it. We just we get lost.
All right, but I'm just saying.
Seek
if
out.
you a hoe, get the money. If you a hoe for the industry,
if you the hoe, get the money.
If you a hoe, get the money. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in shit anyways. So if you're a music hoe, get the fucking money.
Yeah.
Do what you do.
That would be your lane.
That's your lane. If you're a music hoe and that's what you're doing, get the fucking money.
So that's why I said,
if not, stand on your integrity, stand on your laurels, stand on your character.
Yeah,
you know
those are pants with like a stretchy waistband. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on now.
Wear it if you want.
You know what I'm saying? You want to take the 10 mil and put on a dress, then fucking do that shit.
I skipped this one on accident. Seek out brands you use, enjoy to partner up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I found that out about investing money during COVID. Like when you look in your house and look at things that you buy every single day, invest in those companies.
Yeah,
because you buy them every day.
You buy that shit every day. Absolutely. Attend other people's shows, take notes.
Yes. You see me all the time in these shows. I'm studying everybody that's in there.
Hmm?
Everybody that's in there. I'm studying their behavior. I'm studying their body movement, their body language. I'm studying how they are on stage. I'm studying how they fucking speak to the crowd. I'm studying all that shit.
This one's for you.
Okay.
Don't ask to open people's shows in the comments. Like I could like a couple of times when when people have
Come on, get to what you're gonna say. I don't. Go ahead.
Just sometimes your reaction when people like DM you or when you see shit in the comments, you like, yeah, like that shit is funny as fuck. Like, who's gonna ask to open up for somebody in the motherfucking comments and really seriously think you're gonna be taken seriously? That's some fluke ass shit.
I mean, yeah, it is some fluke ass shit.
So
I want to know why you're laughing. I feel like you're laughing at me
because I think about some of the times when people have jumped in the DMs or whatever, and some of the shit that they've said. It kind of speaks the same way. Like your reactions is always priceless. Sometimes it's worked out, but most of the time, no. But yeah,
don't
whatever.
do that shit.
Start a Patreon. I mean,
I have a Patreon. Haven't used it.
Yeah, it can't hurt.
The thing about that is that now that we have discovered Rumble,
yeah,
we don't need a Patreon, and we also have Buy Me a Coffee, which is the same thing as Patreon.
Yeah, I'm thinking that this should be,
and that actually is that speaks to like when you have your core audience. Once you find your core audience and you have a big fan base, those are the people that are going to pay you for extra things. They're going to pay you for autographs. They're going to pay you for pictures. They're going to donate to your cause. Yes. Speaking of donating to the cause,
give us money, please.
You know what
money,
I'm saying?
Please. And let's not just say Patreon. Let's say things that with a built-in paywall. That's what that pertains to.
You see it. The Cash App, $ Heat Detector. Donate to the team, to the squad. Besides that, D-Nick doesn't do shit for free. So we got to pay him to do this shit, to do these little cameos.
Yeah,
and
like,
he's not cheap.
He's not.
He's not cheap. Right now, we're in the hole.
That's not true. That's not true. I just looked out for my man. I looked out for my man, DJ Dolo. I ain't gonna tell you what I looked out for him for, but I just looked out for him. That's my brother.
Wait, I'm gonna have to mute you, man. You fucking up the teacher's money. God damn it.
We almost at the end. Number 98. Use the last 30 minutes of studio time to make show mixes.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yes. Don't be calling a motherfucker like me at the last minute talking about you need a show mix. Because you're probably not going to get it. Unless you pay me. Yes.
I'm going to go skip to number 100, and then we're going to get to 99.
Okay.
Number 100. Don't give up.
Don't give
Goes without fucking saying.
Don't give
But
up.
number 99. This is what's important, people. Take care of your people. And every motherfucking sense of what that says. Monetarily.
Wait, did you have your hand on my shoulder for the 100 one or the one right now?
Number 90 motherfucking 9.
Oh.
Take care of your motherfucking people. It means.
Wait a minute.
what
Wait.
it means.
Did you have your hand on my shoulder because I need to learn this?
No,
Oh, okay.
I just
Because I felt like
take it
that was
however
a-
you want.
I felt like that was a jizzle moment.
These paper checks is a motherfucker, but whatever.
Yeah.
I get it. It's all good.
But don't give up.
It's all good. Yeah, don't give up and take care of your motherfucking
Take
people.
care of your fucking
Be
people.
nice
And listen,
and be professional.
can I say this?
Yes?
Taking care of your people sometimes isn't just monetary. But
Exactly.
being nice, being appreciative, and being grateful for their
Yes.
presence and being grateful for what they bring to the table.
Yes, and I will say, make sure when you are let's say you're a solo artist, but let's say you're part of a crew, or a team, like
Crew.
constantly
By
be
crew, she means you got a couple of hoes in the stable.
either way. Constantly be in build mode. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
never turn that shit off. Like every time you motherfuckers is together, you should be
Building.
like bouncing shit off, like spitballing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No diddy.
what can we do? We got free time. Let's talk about how we moving this forward. What's going on? What's new? What's now? What's next? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
use the time. It's valuable. Time is valuable as fuck. It's an extremely valuable commodity. You know what I'm saying?
It's the most valuable currency that you have in your pocket right
Mhm.
now
Absolutely.
for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
Use it wisely.
Yes. So that was 100 fucking things that I hope you people learn something from.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's it. You're not gonna like do nothing like fucking do your thing.
What the fuck is my thing?
It's the end of the show. Do your thing. The thing you do.
The fuck do I do?
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta chill.
Who the fuck? Oh, Swipe God, you gotta chill. No.
No. Get your fucking hand off his knee. Oh, that's your knee. All right.
I can touch his goddamn knee if I want to.
Hold on. Let it run.
You guys to chill me?
Oh.
I can